Tinubu warns against military takeover amid end bad governance protests in Nigeria. Who is the one? Are you a military man? This was yesterday. He cannot stop it. I'm telling you. Already the northern youths are calling for military takeover effective immediately. But the problem we will have is that even the militaries are corrupt. They are the worst group of people. So I don't know. The military have seen that there's money in government, money in politics. So their own is probably will be the worst. That is the problem. In a 7 a.m. broadcast, he urged young Nigerians to resist attempt by enemies of democracy to disrupt the country's 25 years streak of uninterrupted democratic rule amid the ongoing and bad governance protest. So President Bola Tinubu issued a warning on Sunday, cautioning against actions that could precipitate a military takeover in Nigeria. We're already in it. It has started. So in the 7 a.m. broadcast, he urged young Nigerians to resist attempts by enemies of democracy to disrupt the country's 25-year streak of uninterrupted democratic rule amid the ongoing #EndBadGovernance protest. While asking Nigerians to choose hope over fear, the president warned against encouraging the military to take over government. And he just the wait. Now joke he did. He, however, ruled out any concession in his speech. Okay, instead asked the protesters to join him in building a brighter future. With what? So he said, now that we have been enjoying democratic governance for 25 years, do not let the enemies of democracy use you to promote an unconstitutional agenda that will set us back on our democratic journey. Forward ever, backward never. Nobody wants to hear that one. So that you people will be using the judiciary and the security agencies and the military to loot. Quite unfortunate. Let us work together to build a brighter future for ourselves and for generations to come. Let us choose hope over fear, unity over division, and progress over stagnation. The economy is recovering. Please don't shut out its oxygen. You are just making an emotional statement to buy into people's emotion. There's nothing here that you have said in your speech. That is it. So Nigerians know the truth. I tell you. And somebody has written in the comment section here, say, I have just watched a lady from St. Lucia, a country of about 180,000 people, less than the population of most local government in Nigeria, okay, win the 100-meter gold medal in the Paris Olympics. Contrast that with a corrupt, vile buffoon in the person of Akpabio being the number 3 citizen in a country of more than 250 million people. The country needs a complete root and branch revamp. If they shut all avenues to achieve that peacefully, then it is only a matter of time before the whole charade, that is Nigeria, go up in flames. Exactly. And yes, I am grey enough to remember when the Ebunike's and the Onyales put medals in our column in the Olympic medal table. Our decline has been steep and sad. And that is true. How do you build a prosperous future? By starving people to death? Hunger kills, Mr. President. The least you could have done is cut the wastages in your corrupt government. Unfortunately, he had the largest, highly bloated government cabinet in the history of Nigeria, and he does not see anything wrong with that. That is terribly bad. This Tinubu government is bleeding Nigeria white. This government steals Nigerian money every hour and transfers it to international destinations. Make the simple arithmetic and you will see how much Nigeria loses every hour, every day, every week, every month, and in a year. And people are saying Tinubu's government must not be overthrown because of a useless call on democracy. What kind of democracy is that? Where in the whole wide world is democracy practiced by stealing the entire nation's wealth? Okay? In fact, I would be surprised if the Nigerian military should allow this Tinubu government beyond August 10. Okay? What Tinubu is doing amounts to a threat to the national integrity of the nation. And this kind of action falls within the power of the military to arrest. Only a useless military will allow this kind of thing to continue. Exactly. Exactly. It's demonstration of craziness. I'm telling you, them all crazy, according to Feàár. Kakistocracy Government of the idiots for the clever by the godfathers. Now, wow. So what is happening here is very bad. Very bad, I'm telling you. This democracy has not worked for us. We need back out military regime. Democracy failed us woefully, exactly. We need back military regime. The democracy failed us woefully with Tinubu regime as the worst in the history of leadership. But all the blame should focus on INEC chairman and the judiciary. They put us to this hunger and starvation. Their home need to visit, especially this period of protest. It's very bad, I'm telling you. They should visit them. The military takeover is the key to the socio-economic problems in Nigeria. A military takeover is the best in Nigeria at the moment. Of course, all these politicians need to be packed and jailed and smoked in one place. All of them are just because anybody that does not want military takeover at this moment is either part of the thieves and part of the problem of Nigeria. They're giving it to themselves. They're insulting somebody here and the person has insulted them back. I won't support military takeover because they are even the ones supporting this bad progress of Nigerian government. They are part of it too. A military takeover will be prayers and fasting answered. Amen. Those who make peaceful change impossible make bloody change inevitable. J.F. Kennedy. Exactly. If military will take over, it is welcome. Whatever will block the oxygen or not, okay, whether we block the oxygen or not, is better than hunger to kill us. Anybody that imposes hunger to his citizen is worse than military. Is the enemy of Nigeria. So if a father can instill hunger on his family, okay, that father is evil. And that is true. That father is truly, truly evil. Okay, so that is what is happening. A lot of people now are calling for military to take over. Even the northern youths are begging for military to take over. Okay, and Tinubu now trying to dissuade the people from snuffing out the oxygen of democracy is all fabu, because he himself has already destroyed democracy just in 1 year of power. We just need a force that can pack all of them and put somewhere, and they reorganize the system, rewrite Nigerian constitution, and put things right. I'm telling you, we need strong military men to do something at this moment. That is actually the role of the military. When the democracy is misbehaving, politicians are misbehaving, the military will take over, just like what is happening in Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger Republic, and Chad right now. We take over to reform the system again and then hand it over again back to democracy. That is it. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment. We hope that God will raise military men that will make these things happen in Nigeria.